Bismillah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I would like to speak to the question of who should write a book. Now, I've said before that I believe that any one of you could write a book, but who should be making it a priority to write a book to share their story, message, or knowledge right now? My name is Naima B. Robert, and I'm the award-winning author of almost 30 books for children, teens, and adults. And I'm on a mission to help create 222 Muslimah authors by the end of the year. So that's what this series is about. So let's get to it. Who should write a book? Because as I've said before, writing a book takes commitment. It takes investment of time, energy, resources. Not everybody has that to spare. In fact, most of us don't have that to spare. So who should be prioritizing writing a book? Well, today I'm going to tell you my thoughts on that question. The first thing I want to say is if you have lived an inspiring life, or you have been through an inspiring, and if you've been on an inspirational journey, a journey of triumph and challenges that others can learn from, then you should write a book. If you have overcome obstacles and difficulties and beat the odds, you should write a book. If you have been through something and learned something that is not often spoken about, that is something that is not been widely covered, where there's hardly anything being said on that obstacle or that particular journey that you've been on, you should write a book. Experts, every expert who has developed techniques or systems or principles or structures that is getting results with other people, every one of you should write a book. Brands, organizations, charities, any one of those brands, organizations, charities that is making a difference in the lives of others, you should have a book. And I'll explain why I have this position. Many of us post on social media fairly regularly. Those of us who are on a journey of self-growth, of self-discovery, of overcoming obstacles, whatever, many of us do post on social media. Brands definitely post on social media, as do experts, okay, as do charities and organizations. Everybody's posting on social media. People are investing literally thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of pounds in telling their story to the world via social media, okay? And my point is this. Those social media platforms that you are investing so much time in are transient. Not only are they transient and shifting with the sands, but your content doesn't last on those platforms. Things that you posted even 2-3 weeks ago are no longer seen by your followers, let alone content that you posted 6 months ago, a year ago, 5 years ago. So no matter how much time and effort and investment you made in creating posts that are relevant, that are compelling, that, really tell your story in the best way, whether you're an individual or a brand or whatever, what is the point when the algorithm has forgotten all about those posts and nobody's on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, or whatever, searching to find more of your stories? It's as if all that effort that we put into creating these compelling posts on social media is lost in the sands of time. So my point is, if that's the case, all of that content, all of those stories, all of that, information that was so relevant, it should be in a book, because the book is the thing that will last. The book is that piece of real estate, if you like, that can get into people's hands and continue to be relevant and get into people's hands long after Facebook has fallen out of favor, Instagram is no longer the hot thing, and something else has taken its place. So those are my thoughts on who should be investing in writing a book right now. And if this has spoken to you in some way, then I invite you to watch my free masterclass where I talk about writing a book and leaving a legacy. And all you need to do to attend that masterclass is simply comment masterclass below this video, or click on the link and it will take you to where you can watch that masterclass and understand a little bit more about the process of writing a book and see whether it is the right thing for you right now. And if you already know that you should be writing a book and you want my help and my team's help, then all you need to do is go to naimarobert.com/services and click on the link to apply to work with us. We would love to celebrate you as one of our clients and one of our Muslimah authors, if it's appropriate, at the end of the year. We live for this. This is what we do day in, day out. So I pray that that's beneficial. I pray that that's useful to you. And more so, I pray to see you in the program, inshallah. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.